Hey, it's me again. This morning I woke up and I got immediately challenged very early in the morning to do 50 videos within 2 weeks. And I did some math, and because I don't want to do them on Saturday and Sunday, I'm doing 5 a day. And this is 4, and I'm hoping to get all 5 of them done before 2 o'clock. So I've been just fitting them in here between meetings. So let's see. I want to talk about how challenging it is to make money in this day and age, and why I think that is true, and why I think it doesn't have to still be true, but our economy is pretty screwed up right now, and I have really strong opinions about it. So I'm going to share my strong opinions. First of all, I see something in my immediate culture around me. I don't know if it's like this where you live, but hey everybody. But I think this is true around where I live, and I'm about to be super opinionated, so, you know, take it with a grain. This is what I think. I think that I personally live in a culture that wants everything to be free. And what I see happening is we have a lot of entrepreneurial spirits, lots of purpose. We have a ton of entrepreneurs that live around here. I live in the network marketing capital of the planet, and there are a ton of these purpose-driven, amazing souls who are all out there trying to make it work. But this thing happens. This thing keeps happening. People want it for free, and so, like with the friends and family, they will give it away for their cost, so they don't improve their personal economy when they're selling to their friends and family. There's no value exchange, and because there's no value exchange, this is what I see: the personal economy of the person who's trying to sell the thing and really improve their economy by bringing something of value to to their community, they're losing, and then they end up losing, and then they can't give it away anymore for free. And then the other person, they may also start a business, and I see this all the time, and then they want to give it away for free, but these guys are always spending their money, the thing that our economy runs off of. So you can't keep spending money if you're not getting money in return. And this is why I think in my immediate culture, why this keeps happening, because this barter system is not an actual barter system. There has to be an exchange of value that you can actually spend on your mortgage or your power bill in order for this to be an exchange that helps your economic system. Your household has to receive some of what pays the bills. So we have this, we want to give, and we have this idea that service equals free. Yeah, thanks, Crystal. I feel strongly about this. I watch this all the time. I've experienced it myself. I just in the last 2 years got beyond the idea that it was dishonest and mean to actually charge somebody some money for something. In fact, my first whole year with my slim down company, I gave almost everything away. I had a couple of paying clients, but I gave them giant discounts, and for the most part, I was giving it all away, and it was not helping my personal economy, and it was not helping them. In fact, those are the people that did not give me some kind of value in exchange. They did not get results. They didn't even show up to get the help. So, this is what I think. If in this economy, if we have an attitude that giving service equals it has to be free, or giving, if we have friends and family, that it has to be free for them, that our services that take our time and our resources to be able to give, because they're friends and family, or because somebody referred them, or because out of the kindness of our hearts, or because somebody said, I don't have any money, can you please give it to me for free? There's got to be some kind of value exchange. And I'm all for some kind of a barter if they actually show up and do their part. But I've also had some, situations where I gave, and they didn't give back and they didn't do their end of the deal. So not every value exchange, not every barter is a good idea, even if you it has to be money. Okay, you got to be able to pay the bills, so it has to be some money. So if you think about it, that's why it's so hard. I think it's a mindset thing. I think we all want it for free, so we all want to give it away for free, and then we end up nobody has anything. And I really think that if we do something different and actually say, nope, I get paid money for my services, or I sell, you know, if you're in a network marketing opportunity like I was talking about before, you give it away. You don't give it away. You sell it. You know, you get your markup for it because you think of all the time that you spent nurturing this relationship, helping this person use the product and get clear on it and everything. You deserve your markup. You're working hard. You know, think of all the time that you spent trying to connect with enough people to get the referrals to actually make it work for you. You need to get that little bit, and it builds up so that you can pay your bills. So it's, you know, asking for money is good, and giving it away is dishonoring so many things. I mean, look, I look at it on a national level. I think it's ruining our national economy for us to do that. And we've got really huge inflated prices over here, and then people giving it away left and right over here, and those people that are giving it away are the ones that are hurting so much. And then it just hurts. It hurts everybody, and this gets perpetuated. That's what I think. That's my opinion. That's why I think it's so hard, because it's all here. We think that we have to give it away in order to be an honest person. And that's not true. Look at the price of living right now. We have so many people out of work who are trying to make it work. And they're not salespeople. They don't know what they're doing. Hey, David. They're trying to figure out what they're doing. And if I could give them anything, it's this. Sell a skill with your product. Prepare to sell a skill. You know how to teach something. And then go and charge an appropriate amount of money compared to the time that you spend on teaching that skill to somebody who needs that skill. You become a teacher. Get the appropriate amount of money per hour, even if that's what you have to do, you know, at least $20 per hour. Your time is valuable. You're doing marketing, you're doing tech stuff, and you're teaching. That is worth a lot. So when you're charging a price for what you're doing, make sure you're charging a fair amount to you. Don't go crazy, you know, because you got to make sure you can actually get it to your people. But do charge something. You need to be able to pay your bills too. And if we all took on that attitude, then the next person that comes to me that has something that I need, and I want to, you know, I want to buy it, like a mentor or whatever, you know, then I look at them and I'm like, well, I'm not just going to take from you. I'm going to make sure that I can actually give you some money, because you're spending time on me, and I see how hard you're working to get value out there into the world. And then that goes both ways. I mean, I still have mentors, so this does apply to me. If you're gonna use some kind of a supplement, then you're gonna pay for it, right? Because you're wanting to move money around. And if you're moving money around, the money is gonna come back to you. Because you have established your boundary says, I pay for things and other people pay me for things. And if we all were to change that, I really think that things would be different. And it's if we go around going, you have to pay me, and then thinking that you're bad for it, then you're really sending off an energy of I'm bad, don't pay me for anything, right? Anyway, okay, that's what I wanted to say. I'll see you in the next video.